This box is buried treasure. Yay. There's another Terminor chest! I'll have to see which drop chart I put the Terminor map in. Because all those chests are connected. Okay, so over a little further down there should be another bandit on the side here. It's a respawning encounter, so there's no way it's vanished or anything. This guy. How's our health looking? How are we doing? 84. Arturo has not been hurt. That's great. That's great. No, I was gonna actually do the healer thing. Hey. No. Eli, I figured out how to play the game. They were determined to tear Brenna apart. Ooh. And heal your friend. Yay. Good enough, let's go. These guys aren't too terrible. I think they've got some bosses on their side. Oh, they've actually got some human rogues on their side. Never mind. Human rogues are still relevant. With their frost harpoons and fire resistance. Not wolves, though. Wolves are not relevant. Is that a bandit archer over there? That might be a bandit archer. Can't see the shape of his bow. Oh no, that's a bandit chieftain. He's got the bow shielding. What threw me off is that I was seeing it from behind. For some reason, the bow shielding's model is broken. From the front, it's clearly got like this big shield thingy, and on the back, it's just that part's transparent. Somebody goofed. Do I have the wolf in on that? I want all three of you. I won't settle for less. Take one step over there. Really? Come on, Wolfie. Get in there. Wolf, why can't I hit you with this? Hey. I'm right up on you. I can't hit him with it. How strange. Nah, I'll settle for these two then. Get Starstorm. They heard me complaining about how Arturo had not been injured. Well, now you've made a mistake, friend. Yeah. Bitey old wolves. They're all spaced out. Who do you have the best chance of killing? This guy? This guy. Finish him. Ah, man, so close. Die, wolf. Ah. You couldn't just one-shot him, could you? That's okay, Rada will finish him off. Then we'll be free to attack the chieftain. He's going. Doing his brilliance thing. There's a woodsman over the hill. Oh no. Not a regular woodsman. Whatever will we do? I don't think I'll be able to stifle my yawns. There. Now he's dead. Take a chunk out of this guy too. But Arturo can finish him next turn. Yeah. Get him, Arturo. Get him. Do it. Show him what a talented swordsman you are. Yes. Really glad he opted for weakness before stupidity. Really, really glad. Not that there are too many enemy units Arturo could feasibly breach right now. I'll walk up behind this guy. Damn. That was pretty weak. Come on. Finish him up. Wow, he's still alive. Like, I should have walked Elrond behind for the backstab bonus. Yes. Flee, bandit woodsman. Flee. Oh god, there's a human rogue in him. Can we scare them away by healing? We can try. We can try. It would be really nice if they just left. Couldn't hurt to run some people over there anyway, I guess. Go away. No, don't do it. The bandit rogue is the only threat on this field. Oh, the human rogue, sorry. They used to be called bandit rogues. Then I decided to switch them back to human for whatever reason. It's not like there are any other bandits in this game. It always was kind of strange to me that they designated human bandits, but no other bandit types exist. Like, there's the bandit woodsman, but he's still a human, you know? Why isn't he human woodsman? Oh, whatever. I decided to let the human bandits stick with the precursor human, and let the bandit woodsman stick with the precursor bandit. We'll actually be seeing the third type of human bandit enemy real soon, and they are bad news. They might be less terrible now that I've changed some things around, but they used to be real nightmares out here on the road to Port Said. They're a little ahead of their time showing up here. Come on. Nice hit. I like it. Can you get him, Arturo? Can you reach? You can! Ah, man. He didn't die, though. You guys want some? The wolf comes over here and bites at Arturo. I mentioned back before that Arturo's resistance is to cutting. Because no matter what equipment you give him, he's always wearing that full suit of armor. Only stands to reason that swords and such would do less damage to him, right? I did the backstab wrong. That's okay. We can still fix it. There. This fight is basically over. Keep running, guy. Jeez, I almost killed him. Oh, maybe she will kill him. One fewer bandit in the world. But they always come back. Give me that 20th point. I think that's probably good enough. I'm going to start raising his willpower. Because we are going to have to worry about magic damage, eventually. Oh, I don't want any of these things. These things suck. I mean, I'll take them because I can sell them, but I don't want to use them. Ah, he's back already! No! Not refighting encounters. Get out of here. Unless that's not the same guy. I can't remember. I'll tell you what. We'll look at what the battle group is. And if it's the same guy, we won't fight it. How about that? That's what we'll do. Be the same guy. Ah, you're not. This is a unique encounter. It's the other one that respawns. It's a unique encounter with two regular, boring human bandits, but, you know, it's a unique encounter. We can clear it off the map. Throwing his wimpy little knife. Why are you here? Why do you exist? Eh. There you go. You gonna run away? Yeah, you run. Run away! Run away! Walk of shame! Loser. Pathetic. But I guess they did get Arturo one more point of willpower, so that's nice. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, coming up through here, we should see a Cyclops. But this Cyclops is not alone. Here he comes. Gonna save again, even though I only just killed, like, 2 wimpy bandits, and it wouldn't be that big a deal. Let's go. Alright. Only 2 of them. Not too shabby. Here is the third type of human bandit. Their name has changed a couple times. Obviously, in the original, they're just called human bandits. In Aidyn Plus, formerly, they were known as... what did I call them? I called them bandit warriors. And I think they actually do have warrior ability, but I thought better of it and ended up naming them human renegade instead. Which is a pretty cool name, I think. As you can see, they have javelins and kite shields. They always had kite shields, that is unchanged from the original, but the javelins are new. This is actually the earliest point in the game. You can get a javelin if they happen to drop it. They used to have dragon fangs, which is one of the best throwing items, and part of what made them so dangerous in the original game, because that weapon is very powerful. So they definitely got a nerf with me giving them the javelin. But they also have the greatsword, which is a little different from the other human bandits, because the other ones, whenever I was reassigning weapons, they ended up with half-tip weapons, and this guy has a sword. But with the number of sword-wielding characters, I had to pick somebody that would look good holding it, and he just happens to be the best candidate for it. And you gotta admit, that sword looks pretty scary. I'm gonna try and kill this guy before he causes some trouble. See, look at that. Like, holy god. He almost killed Brenna in one hit. You are too dangerous to allow to live. Uh-oh, now she's in peril of that guy. Don't cast debilitation, no! Oh boy. Well, I get the chance to heal Brenna before something terrible happens. Oh wait, that's just a bandit woodsman, she'll be fine. You're just a bandit woodsman, what was I worried about? Curing potion. We're good. Everything's fine. No worries. Do I want to kill this one? Nah. You might as well kill this guy. He's too far away from everyone else. Good job. That is another human renegade on the other side of the hill, I do believe. Yep, there he is. If this was the original game, he'd be attacking us with his dragon fang from that distance. But he's got the javelin, which is much less range. It's a powerful weapon, but it doesn't override physical defense like Dragon Fang does. And it doesn't have infinite range either. So even though human renegades have definitely been a downgrade to what they were, it was kind of necessary for how early in the game they show up now. Or, well, they always showed up this early. You get what I mean, don't you? Eh. Renegades are mean. Go away, human renegade. We killed all your friends. We killed all your friends, and look, we're recovering. You clearly don't stand a chance. I mean, he doesn't. I would have to let him win, but he might still try anyway. He's fearless. Yeah. Nice hit. Oh, and human renegades actually have a special new piece of armor, too. It's something we'll be able to buy in Port Said, so unless this guy drops it, I guess I won't spoil what it is. But they're definitely a lot softer than they were. They used to have Enchanted Plate, which was 9 protection for no dex cost at all. It was kind of nice being able to get that armor off them. But like all humans that are bandits, they aren't visibly wearing anything made of metal. Oh, he dropped it anyway. Here's the Thieves' Gear. So it's not nearly as protective as the Enchanted Plate was, but as you can see, it adds to your Thief bonus a little bit, and it's pretty decent stealth, and it's stronger than the Dragon Scale we're wearing. So I was actually going to be upgrading to that once we got to Port Said. But we can upgrade a tiny bit early. Aileron, you're our main thief dude. Why don't you take this? So you can just be even better at thieving. Yes. Huzzah! Everyone else is still wearing Dragon Scale. What did you have instead? Oh, the Titan Loincloth. That's right. Yeah, you keep that. Yeah. Cool, cool. Very good. Over here, we've got another pack of wyverns. Hello, wyverns. Someone in my party must be, like, really betraying our location, because these enemies are spotting me from really far away. This is the effect of the stealth stat. Stealth affects how quickly enemies detect you on the world map. If they detect you at all. Yeah, cast your mirrors and stuff. Take all the turns in the world, see if I care. I care, please don't take all the turns in the world. I actually do. I don't want you to get too many turns. Run Brenna away, far, far away. Hit him! No, he missed. Yeah, stab that one. There they go, doing their thing. Web of Starlight is actually pretty interesting compared to the other trapping variants. Because like I said, it's a spell that wears off after a while. Your strength affects how quickly it wears off. But it also has the effects of immolation or acid bolt, in a sense, because whoever is webbed is taking periodic damage from the web. And I kind of wish the other trapping moves, Frozen Doom and Wall of Bones, were similar in that regard. Like, maybe they could depend on different stats to eventually break. Like, maybe you would need willpower to get out of Frozen Doom or something. But it's not. That's not how it goes. They just trap you forever and never wear off. Or if they do wear off, it takes too many turns to make a difference. Just a royal pain's what it is. Nice, he fled. I'm glad you understood how hopeless the situation was for you, Myron. Do I want more stats? I mean, of course I want more stats, but what stats do I want? We're getting quite a pile. Like, 137 is nothing to shake a stick at. I just don't know what I want to spend them on yet. I should probably just max my decks. Can never go wrong maxing decks. What's in here? Ooh, it's another one of the drop charts. Now we've got the Darkling Bog. I can't carry the healing potions. No. I'll have to correct this immediately by chugging some healing potions. There are so many bandits dropping healing potions out here that you can usually keep up with your consumption pretty easily. Here, let's look at what the Darkling Bog map added. Yeah, see? We haven't been down over there to the right of Tormenor yet, and now we have that space. Woo-wee. Oops, I pressed the camp button. We camped. Oopsies. What time is it now? Oh, that's fine. We'll just camp again. And it'll be morning. Actually, this is a really good time for our next fight. Because the crab people are solar. And this will inhibit their spellcasting without hurting our ability to move and hit them too much. Alright. We ignored them before. We can't ignore them any longer. Crab people, it is time! So these guys. In the original game, these two are practically identical, apparently. Like, looking at their stats, they're all the same. Same level, same values, everything. The only difference between these two crabs in the original game is that this guy is a little bigger than this guy. This guy knows Earth Smite. This guy knows Lightning. And that is still the case. They still have their signature spells, so to speak. But I'm sure you noticed while I was talking about this, that this guy has a different weapon than he usually does. Normally these folks are wielding the Chaos Maul, which is easily the best hafted weapon that is non-legendary. And there are places in this game where you can farm them for Chaos Mauls, which is a really good thing to do if you want to just go for straight physical damage. Although actually, the Chaos Maul deals, I think it deals Chaos damage even in the original game. So even though the element is not used, it overrides physical defense. And you can hit ghosts with it. But I said no, that weapon was too good for you, sir. And now they have the ogre's old weapon, the giant axe. And you gotta admit, they look sick holding that. They look awesome. They're incredible. I did raise their intelligence. Originally, in the game, they have like 10 intelligence, I want to say it was. And I had doubled it to 20. But whenever I got to this fight, in the run I was doing to test the game's parameters, these guys were mopping the floor with me. Because as it turns out, intelligence does not just affect your chances of landing a spell, it affects your spell's damage too. So, them having 20 intelligence proved to be a bit much with how fast they are. At least for the party I was using at the time. So I ended up going with the middle ground, and now their intelligence is 15. So they will land their spells a little more often than they normally would. And their axes still hurt like hell. So they're pretty decently tough enemies for where they start to show up. Don't do that. Meanie, see, look at that. Half her health from one Earth Smite. Naturally, I did the same thing with their stamina endurance as I did with other spellcasting enemies. So once we get them below half health, they'll start chopping. And you don't want to see them do that. They hurt. Boy, do they hurt. Ugh. Yeah, go down, guy. I've always loved these axes. I wish they were better. Giant axe is cool looking, but it's so clunky, and it misses so often. The blood axe is a little weaker and a little more accurate, but really not much better. Screw you, guy. You gonna chop? You gonna turn to chop? Yeah, you're gonna chop. Yeah, that wasn't as scary as I was hyping it up to be, was it? I've had these guys seriously screw me over before. So there's the crabs. 18, 19, 20. Ah, not quite enough for 20. Hey, we got crustacean plate. This is their special armor. Oh, and I totally forgot to talk about a thing that's pertinent to them. Oh well, here's the armor I made for them. It resists cutting damage, so they take less damage from swords and such. And well, obviously you can see the rest of the parameters. We're not going to equip that. It's too big of a dex penalty. Dexterity is king. Anyway, this crab people fight respawns, so if you're ever walking down the road to Port Said and you feel like fighting some crabs, you can. Anytime. As long as you haven't killed them already and not gone through enough portals to make them respawn. I don't know why I went over here. There's no treasures here. Alright, so I guess I'll talk about the other things about crab people when we see them again, because we will surely see them again.